What's up, Tyrians? It's Meg and Pixx here with some...
You're a Tyrian.
You're a Tyrian face, McGee.
When you say Tyrian, all I can think of is Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know. Tiny midget men. Welcome to our last video before Guild Wars 2 launches. It's our Guild Wars 2 launch list. Essentially, it's a squeaky chair and a list of some ideas for people who might not have played Guild Wars 2 beta weekends and need some tips and tricks as to how to get out of the grindy part and the massive piles of people of Guild Wars 2 before it comes out.
Pretty much just us being excited for Guild Wars 2 and wanting to talk about it.
And we could nerdgasm over Guild Wars 2. If we want to, it's our video, we can do whatever the crap we want.
Okay, so pick a class.
Starting off.
Pick a class. And read about it. And think it's good. And then pick some weapons, because obviously the weapons are your skills.
That is true. More specifically, I would say, is that when you pick a class, make sure you pick a weapon set that you want to use to level, or if you want to use all the weapon sets, go into town and find a weapons vendor straight away and try to buy your weapon set when you get enough money. But go buy the weapon sets you want, because not necessarily you won't be getting weapons straight away.
Yeah, because, I mean, with the thief, you get a pistol straight away and a dagger, and that's good, but with the warrior, it took me ages to get a full two-hand sword. Well, that's the coolest thing.
Class like a warrior as well, it's very difficult to get
all the weapons. And they can use like heaps of weapons.
Yeah, exactly. So go into a town, find a weapons vendor, and buy the cheap, crappy whites just to learn your skills, because it's a pain in the ass when you actually finally get the weapon you want.
And you can't do anything with it.
4 levels leveling up the skills, and then, you know, basically be gimped for 4 levels.
And then talking about levels.
Yes.
Trade skills.
Trade skills. Probably the best way I found to level in Guild Wars 2, by a long shot.
I didn't play it during the beta. I'm one of those people that ignores trade skills, and I was getting under-leveled by about level 7.
Yep.
So that's not the way to play it, apparently.
Well, from what I've played, the trade skills that I had, it was fantastic having trade skills just to level up my character. I actually got from 12 to 13 purely on trade skills. So that's 100% of a level. You'd be absolutely amazed how much of a trade skill you can get. Don't ignore them. They're there to basically level you up on the side as well.
Even if you harvesting tools, because you can harvest anything.
Well, yeah, exactly. It pays to get harvesting tools as well, because everyone's going to be after that. So if you want to make a nice little profit on the side, get your harvesting tools out early before everyone figures out how to do it. Go out there and farm all the low-level ores, because they'll be in huge demand when the game launches next week. Now, one other thing, to level up really fast, I found that going to Vistas and points of interest,
which you should do anyway, because they're really cool and they're really fun, like little jumping puzzles and things like that. Yep,
they're fantastic and cheap, easy XP gains. Don't ignore them for any stretch of the imagination. And also, don't be afraid to go exploring. I think they've designed Guild Wars 2 so you can go out and find things. And
like extra underwater caves and things like that. And
underwater caves and jumping puzzles.
Yeah, like that cool jumping puzzle in the tree area.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly hidden though. That was right in plain sight.
Yeah, but it was really kind of hard to do. Well, it was for me.
I
fell to my death like twice.
In terms of jumping puzzles, it was pretty easy, but it was tricky towards the end. I'll give it that. And plus, we have Australian ping, so we can always blame it on that in the long term.
Ping.
That's it.
Lag. I died because lag.
That being said, while the dynamic events are a great way to level, do not try to do every one of them. When you find one going past you or nearby the area, just take a moment to basically assess the situation, whether it's going to be worthwhile doing it, whether it might be towards the end of an event, and then make the decision whether you're going to go do it, because you're going to get sidetracked constantly, especially at lower levels.
There's nothing wrong with that, but maybe there is something wrong with that.
If you want to get out of the curve, that's basically what this little video is about. I mean, like, easy tricks to get out of the leveling curve. So
I play the game to get sidetracked, though. So.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to power level, but you also don't want to be stuck with the random subs and stuff like that at the start. So just stick around with it, you know, find out what you need to do, and just pick and choose the dynamic events you need to go for. One other thing I'll basically try to say in the end is that just enjoy the game.
You can zone hop really easy too, though. Don't forget that. There's a portal area. It's called Lion's Arch, and it's just portals to all of the early zones.
Yeah, if you need to get from point A to point B, find the major portal zone in the city that you're at. Go to Lion's Arch and then go to another beginning zone if you're finding yourself pretty underleveled. You don't want to do trade skills for whatever reason, because completionists are going to want to get 100% of the map done anyway. So you're going to have to go back to those zones eventually and do them. So you might as well do them while they're still useful. So I think that just about wraps up this little video. Yep. 4 days to go, people. Keep it in your pants because it's nearly here. When then we can play as much Guild Wars 2 as we want for
Until
at least the next
eyes
decade.
fall out.
Exactly. And we will catch you guys next time. But
Bye.
until then,
Bye.
we will see you in Guild Wars 2. So take
Bye.
care and enjoy.
No, we won't, because until then it won't be out. So don't look. We're not there. Bye.
Bye.
No, we sounded stupid.